Thompson Center presents Extreme Pursuits with Mark Kaiser.
All right, I think this one's set. We can come back to this one at any time. The antelope should be used to it here in the next day or two. So,
all right,
come on.
The way we camp isn't exactly how most hunters do. We don't stay in an expensive lodge. We don't rent a motel room. We sleep in the back of our horse trailer.
I'm gonna organize, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna give you a little tour. Now over here is the main bedroom area. Now what are the tarps for? Well, since the beds actually double as our sitting and lounging area, kind of the living room, we put tarps in there just in case we got a little bit of dirt, dust, hopefully some blood soon. We don't want that to get in our sleeping bag. But as you can see, all the comforts of home.
And it's got that manure sand, but set up some tables, set up some cots, sleeping bags, and it's just like home.
I think I'd rather be at Red Lobster right now. Just kidding. If you decide to hunt public land, there's lots of acres like in Wyoming or Montana, even Idaho, Utah, Colorado. But one thing you got to remember, other hunters aren't that stupid either. They know the hot spots. So we had scouted this area prior to coming down, found an A spot, a great spot. It was going to be our key spot to kill antelope. When we got there, sure enough, someone had beat us to the punch. No problem. Well, our plan B was a nice little springy water hole down in the bottom of a canyon. I was a little worried that it was in too steep and dark an area. The antelope wouldn't want to come in, but I knew they were there from the sign and from the amount of pronghorn there. There he is. Is he coming down the draw? That's a good buck. He's a shooter. He's gonna come around. He's gonna come around, get up on here before he comes into water. So kind of get set up. He's gonna try and go in over here in this corner though. It's gonna be a tough shot if we get a shot. He's gonna be quartering to us. Let's just wait and see what he does. He's licking his lips, see that? Now if you're an antelope hunter or maybe a novice hunter, look for that smacking the lips, because that means, hey, I'm thirsty and I want to come back in. And it's very obvious what they're doing. Oh, he's just a nervous Nelly. Now, in most situations, I would have come to draw if I'd have been in the blind, but I wanted Cole to have a nice, steady shot. Draw back, settle in, get the arrow off without having to do that type of thing. That buck was having none of this easy going stuff. Oh, perfect, he's coming right to that point. I knew he wanted to drink. This time he came into the perfect spot. In fact, it was a shallow little hole of water where I figured the majority of them were watering, and I had set the blind up for that exact shot. Came right down again, got to the edge, just about to put his head down the water. Oh, that could be it. He's at 52. He's walking away. I've never had a mature buck like that, and this is a trophy class buck. Stand around that long and be that nervous, yet not come down and finish off a drink of water. Oh, that was pretty good. You played it cool. You played it real cool. That was good practice. I mean, that antelope was all 14 inches or better. In fact, I think he's a smidge over 14 and going the 70s for sure. So it's a perfect open young candidate. And it would have been too big an antelope for you to shoot for your first one. So it's a real good deal.
Second.
Well, with your bow. I mean, come on, shoot him with a rifle. Well, I think it's getting close to sunset. Maybe we'll head back to camp and have some supper and get to bed early.
All right.
All right.
Extreme Pursuits is brought to you by Thompson Center, America's master gunmaker. HuntingClub.com, the official site of the North American Hunting Club. Field Logic, IQ bow sights with retina lock technology. Center the dot for the perfect shot. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Can-Am, the facts say a lot, but the ride says it all. Ram Trucks, guts, glory, Ram. Hunter's Specialties, for sportsmen, by sportsmen. Nikon, next generation, now. And by these other fine sponsors.
Riders expect certain things from a Can-Am ATV. Groundbreaking technology, responsive handling, and the most power in every class. So why would they expect anything less from a Can-Am side-by-side? Introducing the Can-Am Commander, the most powerful rec utility side-by-side in the industry, with precision handling and the first dual-level cargo box. The facts say it's the most advanced side-by-side ever built, but the ride says it all.
North American Hunter put the new Nikon Monarch 3 binoculars through extraordinary situation testing, or EST. We can assure you they achieved the benchmark of performance. Get your own Monarch 3 today and tell us your EST hunting stories to win a complete Nikon hunting optics package. Find out how at huntingclub.com/Nikon EST.
If you're looking for a pickup truck, check out the miles per gallon, the length of the powertrain warranty, and the horsepower. Only Ram delivers this kind of muscle. That'll thin out the herd real quick. Guts, glory, Ram.
They said TC couldn't build a bolt-action rifle. Well, build it we did. Bet it couldn't be more accurate than the classics, so we guaranteed our accuracy. They said that at that price, it must be made overseas. Nope, 100% made in America. Then they experienced TC's venture and said, it can't get any better. Wrong again. When it comes to bolt-action rifles, it's time to stop listening to your grandfather's gun company and experience the TC venture for yourself. From America's master gunmaker, Thompson Center.